That's right, guys. Today we're going to look at designing a sneaker with Nike on their platform, because we're looking at the Nike Air Reimagined, which actually came out on the 26th of March 2025. This is the first time I'm actually looking for it, so you're going to sit here and go through with me on how we can actually create an AI design sneaker. Because if you watch the Shoe Dog podcast, we always talk about redesigning and design work and AI, because over the last couple of years we've been seeing AI come through into the mainstream, and I personally think Nike have used AI in some of these models in terms of the actual Pegasus Premium. I think they might have used that, and even for the Olympic stuff that they've actually used, I'm talking about earlier this year, or end of last year, beginning of this year, they actually started to do a lot more of AI work and creating AI designs. And this is why I think this actual Nike Air Reimagination is part of that actual whole stepping into the modern day age and going into the AI. I'm going to try and have a look at it, but before I do, please do like, follow, subscribe, comment, chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, because it's important that we break it down, have that conversation. And please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 Kicks ATL. We talk about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because we always take that the sneaker court of public opinion. And also please do check out the bro 808 Kicks _ATL. Go and show him some love and support, because it always comes to channel love and support as well. And guys, lastly, I always say this, please do the amazing things that you guys keep doing to hit your goals, to hit your targets, to keep elevating, to keep growing, and to keep being awesome, because I want you to win. You guys need to keep winning, because you need to be awesome, you need to be great, and you need to keep hit your targets and hitting your goals and being absolutely amazing. But without further ado, let's take a look at Nike Air Reimagination, because this is the AI tool. I think they got a disclaimer on this that if you design anything on that platform, it is on their actual intellectual property, so they will be actually taking credit for it. But let's take a look at actual Nike AI Reimagined, or Nike Air Reimagination, because it's intriguing to me. I do a lot of AI design. I'm looking down at the screen because I'm trying to pull this up. I do a lot of AI designs on actually ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT quite a bit in terms of research work, because it's groundbreaking. It gives you all the information and knowledge if you're unsure about something. So it's always about educating yourself. It's all about actually elevating, and this is why we're looking at the actual Nike Air Reimagination program. So I'm going to pull this up and let's have a look at it. So this is the Nike Air Reimagination, a basically futuristic AI platform that Nike want you to actually design their sneakers with. First of all, it says, imagine the future of Nike Air, trained on Nike Air Max DNA and powered by your imagination. Unleash your creativity and imagination. The future of Nike Air now. So it's got a gallery. So let's have a look at the gallery first, because you can start reimagining. You can check the images. You can do the gallery. So let's have a look at the gallery. Let's have a look at some of the designs that people pulled out, because I'm intrigued to see what people pulled out. And there's, I think, commands that you can actually put there, and it gives you commands you can put there. And I'm interested to see some of this design work. As you can see from the top, the stuff that's pulling out with the big air bubbles, with the big suits, with the big silhouettes. We're talking about Air Max. Some of it looks like Air Max 95s, some of it looks like Air Max 97s, some of it looks like the actual futuristic designs they've got for the Olympics. I'm intrigued to see what they've got. So let's have a look at the gallery at this moment in time, and bear with me, because this actual program isn't available to the guys in the UK. This is only available to the guys in the States at this moment in time. So I've actually had to use a VPN to actually map myself to the United States to actually get access to this program. And as you can see from the gallery off the bat, they've got some watches, they've got some design work, and this is actually through people's accounts as well. I might need to log into my account to actually get access. Let's see what happens. But as you can see, there's a watch on here. There's an actual Air Max 97 spec with a big air bubble. This looks like an actual Air Max 90 if I'm right, and then you've got all these different variations. Let's click this. Let's have a look at it with the big air bubble at the bottom. Looks like it's got traction tracks at the bottom. I'm intrigued, and I'm pulling some of these silhouettes out. This looks like the Air Vapor Max. There's a lot of different ideas. I like the actual duffel bag there. That looks actually dope. And as you can see, a lot of these designs are absolutely awesome. That looks like the Air Max 90. And yeah, it looks intriguing. It looks absolutely amazing. And I'm kind of intrigued to see how this program works and how you can put a command in. So let's go back and I'm gonna escape this. Let's go back and see imagination. Imagine. So basically, what do you think of the imagination with air, or imagine with air? So this is one of the commands I think. Suitable Nike Air Skate Shop using a enhanced fly lever. Let's have a look at that. Let's click that. I got to sign in, so bear with me. I'm going to sign in, guys. So I'm finally in. As you can see, I had to log in. I think you have to log in to create any Imagine design, so it links your account to the actual Imagination or Nike Imagination, and that's where you can actually start putting stuff in. So let's take a look at this actual Imagination or Nike Imagination. I'm going to click this because you have to kind of click this by saying that if you are logging into this program, you are basically tied in your anything that you design, and if Nike do ever release it, you have no actual right on that property because it's Nike's intellectual property. And I'm going to allow that. I'm going to say mine is Love Kicks Custom, so I'm on there, and let's have a look. Let's put that instead. I should have done that. no @ on there. So let's log in. That's the handle name. I'm going to save that, and let's have a look at some of the stuff. So it starts off. I picked first of all Skate Ready Nike Max 2 Air Max 2 is a self-repairing fly lever composition featuring a black and white panda pattern with AI optimized durability. Sounds like a bold and an innovation design. Would you like to imagine the image or keep it? Let's just see, because this is the base. This was the base construction on there, and it's starting to do something which we're gonna have a look at what it produces, and then we can kind of mess around with it because I'm intrigued to see what it produces with just the off command, because it's a generic command that was given by Nike and Nike Air Reimagine. So let's have a look, and it came out with a Air Max 2 variation, like it says in the quote. You can share to the gallery if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Air Max 2. Let's have a look at I'm gonna see what's my favorite silhouette is a Jordan 5. Let's just say make a Jordan 5, because prompts are really crucial when you do AI. Make a Jordan 5 with the olive uppers, olive colorway. I need to say it, you do it in the American way, and let's say mesh with air bubble. Let's have a mess with that, and let's just say outsole to look like an Air Max 1. Let's just see what it pulls up with. I've just got a random command. Let's just have a look at see what it comes up with, because it'll be interesting to see if it actually comes up. I'm sorry, but Air Imagination cannot make that. How about we design an Air Max shoe instead? So okay, that looks like it's a limitation. Okay, let's just say, can you do a Jordan 5? Can you do any Jordan? Can you do a Jordan, if I can say this right, let's say, can you do a Jordan silhouette? And I'll be intrigued to see if it can. So I'm sorry, but Air Imagine cannot make that. So it only can limit you at this moment in time to Air Max 70, Air Max Plus, Air Max 97, Air Max 90, and Air Max 1. So let's put a 97 sole on an Air Max 1. Okay. Can you design an Air Max 1 with, and no, I'm going to change it with an Air Max 27, with an Air Max 270 out translucent outsole. Let's spell that right. Translucent outsole. Make the colors say it the American way, because colors. Predominantly, my spelling is so bad. Predominantly. Pastel colors. Again, colors. Let's have a look what it comes up with. If you can't do that, I'm going to be surprised, because obviously it's giving me a limitation of silhouettes that it can do. So it's starting to produce something. So I'm intrigued to see what it's going to pull up, because basically it's important to see what AI pulls up. And I've just said give it an Air Max, design an Air Max 1 with an Air Max 270 translucent outsole, making the colors predominantly with a pastel colorway. So it's starting to do that, and this is what it's produced. It does not look like an Air Max 1. It's in quite interesting. Let's pull that up. This is what it is. I like the pastel colors. It doesn't look like an Air Max 1, which is intriguing, which is really intriguing. Let's give it a crocodile. Let's give it a crocodile upper with pastel colors. Let's say reimagine. I'm gonna press it one more time. It might come up with something different. Like, it's good that it gives you that option to actually give you another reimagination or reimagine of the actual command. But commands are really important. Commands are very important for this, because it kind of means that you stick with. It's like ChatGPT. It's very inspirational to what you want it to be, but it just doesn't allow you to kind of keep what's on your mind to what's on the actual AI. So you have to be very specific with actual commands. And to be honest, it looks like he's giving me some sort of variation here, which is different. I like the silver swoosh on this. I'm going to say, please update this, because it's please keep the Air Max 1 upper. Put that right again. Let's see what happens, because you have to kind of tweak it now, and that's what this thing with AI is. You have to kind of keep tweaking just little variations. It does say got it, the Air Max 1 upper silhouette, it will stay intact. Would you like to reimagine the image, update the image now? Yes, let's put some mesh on it. Confirm the mesh, and let's see what happens, because that's not an Air Max 1. That's definitely not an Air Max 1. It's just giving me something. The addition of mesh material will enhance breathability and style, which is good because it gives you examples of what it's going to do with the actual materials. Would you like to reimagine the image now, or refine anything else? I would like to use crocodile based. Use crocodile based skin texture. Let's have a look at see what it comes up with. So guys, late in the night. It's about 12 o'clock here, 12:30, and I'm messing around with AI, which is crazy. Okay, let's just see what the image comes up with, and we can kind of refine it a bit more. I'm interested. I'm interested to see what it comes up with. I might ask it to do enhance the air bubble unit for the 270. Okay, let's have a look. This is just messing around to see. ChatGPT, I think, at this moment in time, gives you way more flexibility on different silhouettes, but it's not actually what Nike's material. So it looks like I like this. I like what it's done. I like the pastel colors it's used. I don't see a lot of crocodile skin except for the toe there, maybe on the actual toe. It's okay, in my personal opinion. It's okay. It's not. Let's have a look at make the air bubble unit more bigger. Is that bigger? Let's say bigger. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this one. It seems like AI. It seems like the AI tool is very limited to silhouette sneakers, and it doesn't allow you to expand what you want to do with it. So I'm going to try and push it as much as possible to see if I can break this. That's the object of the game today, is see if I can break this AI system, because it's going to be quite funny to see if we can get it to actually do something different to what it's used to, and if it doesn't come up with what I want it to be. So from the first picture to the next picture, it hasn't done what I've asked it to in terms of enhance. Maybe it has at the back. So if you see this image, the image looks like the air bubble's a bit fatter. Well, it's not, it's regular to the 270, and it looks like this air bubble at the back is bigger, but I like the double stitch crocodile effect that it's done on there. I like this way more than the previous one. I'm gonna say this is better than the previous one, but let's just say, let's turn the outsole black. Please turn the outsole translucent black. It's late and I can't spell. There you go, guys. Let's see what happens with this, because I'm interested to see whether it does do the changes. I might ask it to do black lining. I might ask it to do black linings on the upper. Let's have a look. Because the thing is with this AI, it wants you to be specific with textures and tech, and I think that's what it wants. I like that. I think that's nicer than what we had previously. I feel like they've changed the upper slightly as well. See, this is the thing with AI. 100% thing with the AI system is it just doesn't allow you to keep things regular with everything else that you change. So if you want to just change a specific thing on the actual image, then what happens is it overall doesn't allow you to do that. It kind of changes everything. So as you can see, the colors scheme of the actual image that I did with a bigger air bubble, it's more of a pinkish salmon with teal back. Now it's giving me a purple and it's got rid of the actual crocodile skin. This is what I don't like with AI, is you can't change individual items, it just changes the whole sneaker. So I'm going to try and say reimagine again. Let's have a look at another reimagined version of what I'm trying to do. I think it's very limited. I'm gonna say Nike Air Reimagined is very limited, or it doesn't allow you the flexibility. It might be my commands. I'm gonna try something different as well in a bit, because I'm gonna try a different variation or different command. Okay, cool. Couldn't load it. I might have broken the system. I'm still waiting. Let's have a look. Give it a little time. Let it crank up. Let it get the juices flowing. And let's see what it comes out with, because come on, abracadabra, hey presto, 1 2 3, give me some magic, ABC. That's my little spell for this. Come on. Okay. Okay, finally we've got the Air Max 1 upper. We have finally got the Air Max 1 upper to this, because the first command I actually put on this was give me an Air Max 1 upper with an actual translucent Air Max 270 outsole, and finally it's given me an Air Max 1 upper. But I don't know what it's done with the air bubble, because it's given me an Air Max 1 back unit 2 with the outsole, but it's something funky in the front. It looks like a bit of an octopus suck pad at the front. Okay, I'm going back and I'm gonna go and start another project. So I'm gonna say it doesn't let me go back. Let me share it with the gallery. Okay, cool, whatever. I'm gonna call it the Octo Air Max 1. Okay, so tap to imagine something new. Let's do that. Start over. Let's do that. And let's see the other commands. Okay, soccer cleats. I'm not interested in soccer cleats. Basketball. Okay, futuristic Nike Air basketball with Aurora Borealis hues. Let's do that. I couldn't even say that second bit. Let's do that. let's see what it comes up with the concept first of all, because obviously I'm intrigued to see what it looks like. I'm going to keep reimagining it. Let's just see what it comes up with, because this is supposed to be a basketball sneaker. So Jordans, it doesn't allow me to do Jordans. Might allow me to do Jordans this one. Let's have a look. I'm thinking of a radical design. Something maybe horror based. Okay. That looks like a toe-to-toe sneaker. That looks like a toe-to-toe sneaker. That is crazy. I might snap this and keep this as the image for the thumbnail for this. Let me do that while I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, this is crazy. I do not know who would wear that, how you would wear this sneaker, and why it looks like that. So I'm gonna do this. Sorry if it's got grey, guys. I'm snapping that and I'm saving that image because that is crazy. That is one radical design for a sneaker. If you can wear that, it looks like it's a Mischief design. It looks like it should belong to Mischief. It looks like something that Mischief would create just to actually annoy people. That's funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. Right, cool. I've saved that. Let me see if I've saved that, because I really want to use this as a thumbnail. Yeah, save that. So that's the first one. Let's do another reimagine. Because yeah, just because. All right, 3, 2, 1, abracadabra, hocus pocus. Give me a design that I can focus. This is intriguing. It's taking a bit of time. I do not know why that first. Right, that's better. But it looks like exactly the same design we just did on the actual MX one with the 270 outsole. Okay. I'm going to say, give me a basketball sneaker. If I can spell today, I'm really bad. Basketball sneaker. That looks like a no. I'm gonna say a horror movie inspiration. Let's just see what it comes up with. Just give me any design I can work off, and let's see what it comes up with, because this is the most important thing. What do you want it? Mesh, suede, Flyknit, leather, air, grid, fleece, or hemp? Let's say hemp, because obviously let's go down the hemp route. Let's go down the the actual, what do you call it? Zion Voodoos. Let's go down that. So it gives me this is what the one thing I don't like about this. It just gives me, let's do an MX90. Let's just do an MX90, confirm that. Because this is what I don't like about this system. It just doesn't allow me to do every single silhouette, and this is what the limitation is. We've got it, they've got focus on the MX90 with Flyknit, with the Aurora Borealis accents. Would you like to imagine or imagine now with a refined detail for further? Let's do it at hemp again. I'll just confirm it. Hemp. I want it to be dark hemp colorways with fray edges. Right. And it's, I don't know what to do. Let me choose again. Let's do this. Just reimagine it. Right. I think I broke it. Let's just say, give me an Air Max 90 in a voodoo doll look. Let's just do that. Let's just do an Air Max 90 that looks like the actual Zion Voodoos. Let's do that. See if it gives me that. See if it gives me that inspiration. It's finally working. This is bad. This program isn't that great, and I can probably do more on my ChatGPT than I actually can do on this system. which is crazy. Doing that, I'm gonna pull this up and I'm gonna show you guys it in the same process. That doesn't look like it. Make the colors. I'm gonna reimagine it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna put my ChatGPT up. Look, and put my phone up. Look, you guys can see. Got my phone. I'm gonna say, show me an Air Max 90 in the colors of a Voodoo that's weak. That's really weak. ChatGPT is working on it now. I'm gonna let you guys know what comes up with. But that's weak. That's weak. Make the colors green. Make the colors more green and hemp. Image, give me an image. Imagine. Alright, so ChatGPT is coming up with something. Let's have a look. And we're counting down our third or fourth attempt at this visualization. Let's see. That is trash. Right, I'm gonna reimagine it one more last time. I'm gonna tell you guys now, ChatGPT is killing Nike Air imagination. I'm gonna tell you now, because my simple command was show me an Air Max 90 in the colors of a voodoo doll. That's all I put into ChatGPT. An Air Max 90 into the colors of a voodoo doll, and it's literally come up with this, guys. Look at that. I'm gonna pull this out, remove, and I'll show you guys. That's what it came out with. That to me is a million times better than what Nike's giving me at this moment in time, and that's crazy, guys, because Nike's supposed to give me the ability to add this. This is trash. This is trash. This is absolute trash. Absolute trash. I don't like this. This looks like a baby sneaker for one. This is exactly the same thing. It doesn't limit me to any other silhouettes except for what it's given me. I'm gonna say on ChatGPT, I'm gonna say turn this into an Air Jordan 5. It's kind of the sneaker that I love the most. Give me an Air Jordan 5 in the voodoo colorways, and I'm gonna sit here. It's gonna give me that in like 2-3 minutes. And while we do that, let's do another reimagined design on this. I don't like this. I thought I was having great expectations for this actual Nike Air imagination. It's not great. It's very limited. It doesn't expand the boundaries of AI. It limits the AI, in my personal opinion. And it's not the best tool. I was looking forward to this. As soon as Q told me about this program, I was definitely looking forward to getting my hands on this. It's taken me a couple of months to get this. This is trash. Again, I do like the air bubble, but it's giving me that 270. But it's giving me an air bubble that I don't understand. Totally don't understand why it's veered away from the Air Max 90, and it's giving me an air bubble that's ridiculous. Let me see if I can say, give me same colors as the Nike Air Jordan 1 Voodoos. Alright, cool. Colors I can't spell right because it's American. Look, and again, guys, ChatGPT comes through. ChatGPT knows exactly what I want to do. Not exactly, because I would actually modify this a bit. But ChatGPT came up with the actual Jordan 5 Voodoos, similar to the actual Air Max 90s. it gave me the right silhouette, right colorway, modified it. Very simple. Nike need to do something about their AI, because that tool isn't that great. I'm going to pull this up one last time and show you. It keeps asking me what it wants me to do with it. I say hemp confirmed. I aren't really running this tool correctly like it's supposed to, but this is what it's giving me. This is what it's doing. And I'm going to say I'm going to stop sharing this because yeah, it's not that great, guys. Not that great in my personal opinion. It limits it to about 5 or 6 silhouettes. I don't know what that was. One. But this AI tool needs a lot of work, a lot of expansion on the actual tech, a lot more on what it's allowing us to do. Let's just try an MX90. Give me an Air Max 1 that looks. You gotta do this. You've got to do this. Come on, let's get an Air Max 1 that looks like a peacock. I want all the brilliant colors of a peacock on the Air Max 1. Give us it in mesh, and confirm that, and give us the actual picture, because it's gonna ask me again, do I want to do an Air Max 1? Yes, I want an Air Max 1. Confirm that. And it's gonna give me, okay, cool. The peacock inspired Air Max 1 with mesh materials is a striking idea. Would you like to imagine the image now, or refine the further details? I'm gonna go and say imagine the image now, because I don't want to restrict it. Let's just see what it does. And then that I'm gonna call it, because basically I just don't like this program. To be honest with you, this is not great. This is not the greatest program in the world to use, and I've been messing around with this for like the last half an hour, and I showed you ChatGPT is giving me one inspiration. I don't like the actual Jordan 5. It doesn't look like the greatest Jordan 5, but yet again it comes up with a colorway that's basic. I want a peacock colorway. I wish I could just drop a image on this, because you can do that in ChatGPT. You can do that with ChatGPT. So and I'm going to show you guys what I mean by the colors of a peacock. This is what is meant by the colors of a peacock. I'm going to share the screen with you guys. That's what I wanted. I want a bit of green, bit of vibrant blue, bit of a kind of iridescent color on the sneaker. Actually, let's go back to this and say make the color. Probably didn't spell that right. Iridescent. There you go. I keep spelling color the British way, which is crazy. Because obviously I'm logged into the United States. Image. Give me an image. Give me an image. Imagine the possibilities of Nike Air reimagined. Or not reimagined. Imagination. It's just been me for the last half an hour talking to you guys and trying to come up with something decent. I don't think I have at all with this program. And there you go. There you go. This is supposed to be an Air Max 1. It's not an Air Max 1. It looks a bit like a Vapor Max, if I'm honest, or a TN mixed in. Kind of got the colors of a peacock, but I don't know where the pink comes from. I don't know what to say, but that's the image, guys. And that's pretty much what Nike Air Imagination is. Limited. AI is not that great compared to ChatGPT. I've just shown you guys, just pull something up, and obviously it needs a bit more work. It's been out since March 26, 2025. It's May the 16th now, so I'm hoping that they kind of expand the actual AI to allow you to do way more silhouettes, expand the actual AI to give you a bit more creativity if they want that creativity, expand the AI to give you a lot more creativity on the silhouette, so like making the actual silhouette bigger, making the silhouette like air bubbles bigger, refining the silhouette to have different outsoles, because I don't think it did that properly with the actual mix I did. It's just very limited, and taking inspiration from the outsource. Like if you put a command in to say I want this type of colorway, or I want to do this to the sneaker, or I want to expand the air bubble unit, or I want to refine the air bubble unit, or want to put a mesh around the air bubble unit, or want to create a different color complex to the air bubble unit. But it starts, this actual Nike AI is doing what early ChatGPT was doing when you actually ask it to do a silhouette or a design, and it will just change the whole model to produce something that is totally different to what you've asked it to. So it's kind of catching up to ChatGPT at the moment. So I'm intrigued to see if we jump on this in the next couple of months to maybe a year to see if it's better and if it gets rolled out to the actual rest of the world, because at this moment in time it's just refined to the US. But that's the Nike Air Imagination, guys. Like I say, guys, go and play with it. For the guys in the US, go and play with it. I just think it's very basic at this moment in time. It's not that great in my personal opinion, and it needs a lot of work, and this is why I think it's just kind of gone a bit silent. I've spent last half an hour trying to mess around with it just to show you guys. Just go and try it. You can actually get your name on there if you wanted to as well, because I've just actually published one under my name. But go and try it, guys. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always showing love and support. But for me, TJ, I love Kid Customs. Hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you guys got the sneakers you like, because you all deserve to get the sneakers you want. From me, TJ, I love Kid Customs. Until the next review, until the next conversation we have. Peace out for now, guys. And peace.